All right, guys, welcome to the Q&A right here at the fort.
Yep, with the beautiful lake behind us. Right in front of us is the campfire.
And before we get going on this video, we hope you're watching. You probably are. Go ahead and do a shout out.
You might be, but we just met the Powells, and they were super, super nice people.
Super nice people. They came up, shook our hand, got to talking for a little
rambled.
bit. And
yeah, so
we hope you guys enjoy your retirement, by the way.
That's right.
So right now to our Q&A. What's it going to be today, Jolly?
All right, we don't have very many, but we do have some. First question was, well, not the first, but the one we answered. Can you take your pet on the path from the Fort Wilderness campground to the Wilderness Lodge? Do you know the answer?
I would say yes.
The answer is yes. I asked at the front desk here at the fort, and the cast member told me that you can take the trail back there. It's just you can't take your pet into the Wilderness Lodge, but you can take the trail and then just come back on that nice trail. So yes,
it's a nice walk. I would
it
highly suggest doing it. It's pretty nice. It's shaded.
Yeah, nice. Really nice.
Nice for your dogs too. Not very populated either. Very, you know, you'll have bike riders. You can also ride your bikes too. So
yeah, you can take your bike. Just no golf carts. That's right. All right. So the other question was, do they have 6-seat golf carts?
That answer is okay.
Yep. And what are the different prices and carts available?
All right, I will answer that as far as not with the price, but yes, they do have 6-seater golf carts here. They don't have too many of them. So what's the prices, Jolly?
So the 4-seaters are $64 a night, and for the 6-seaters they're $85 a night. And today when we checked out, they are out of golf carts. So I do suggest
call ahead.
Call ahead when you make your reservation. If you know you're gonna want one, make sure you request a golf cart and set that up through the reservations or however you do it. And because a lot of times they are out of golf carts and they put you on a waiting list. That's what happens.
Be ahead of the game with everything, including reservations. You can always change them.
Yep.
So.
All right. The Coleman chairs, the little rocking chairs that are Coleman. I actually videoed this, so it'll probably be in a separate video.
Are they rocking chairs?
Yeah, there's one rocking and one's not.
Okay.
And it's one was $79 for the one with the little table attached, and then the little rocking chair was $82.50, I believe. But it's like 79 and then 80, let's just say 85 with tax. So
but they still do have them as of March
Middle
of
March
2018.
Yes. Let's see what else. Ooh. Oh, okay, here's a question. And we also videoed this, but I'll just give you the answer to this one. We had a request from somebody to see how far it was, how far of a walk it was from the 300 loop to the settlement post. I took a little hike,
which is right by the marina and the trail's end.
Yes, that's where the
settlement
settlement
general location
is. So I'm going from the 300 to the back to the settlement post in the marina, and I didn't walk fast. I walked steady, but not, I wasn't in a hurry, let's just say that. So for me, it took me 7 minutes to walk from the back of the 300 to the settlement post, and I do have a video of that. So if you're a little bit slower, probably 10 minutes at tops to walk.
And in the golf cart, 2 minutes.
We didn't time that. It probably is 2 minutes, but we didn't time that one. Trails End Restaurant, Crockett's Tavern, Hoop-de-Doo Review. Barns are back that way, and here's the settlement trading post. And as you probably heard, the marina. Now let me look at the time. So 7 minutes it took me to walk. And like I said, I'm not walking fast. I'm just taking my time. It's a steady walk, but not a fast walk. So we found out something else, which we weren't able to video. So you want to tell them about the tavern?
Oh, you better talk about that. But
all right, so
go ahead and talk about that, because you're the one that spoke to him. I didn't speak to him.
All right, next to the Crockett's, the trail's end is the Crockett's Tavern.
They're both combined, basically.
Yes. But the Crockett's Tavern is the bar. They have 8 seats. So if you don't get one of those 8 seats, then you can't get this little special menu they have. From what I found out from the cast member, they have jalapeno poppers, chicken wings, pizza, and nachos. Right? There might be more, but we weren't able to make it there because they only start at 4 o'clock, I think they open.
And I think they have 3 different type of wings, didn't they?
I think it was 2, but I can't remember. Some
like barbecue,
Parmesan. Yeah.
Some Parmesan, and I think regular, right?
I can't remember.
I'm going to try to get one of them one day, and I'm going to show you guys how.
Yes.
But that's just a menu for Crockett's Tavern only.
You have to sit there and eat it.
You have to sit there. You can't take it with you. You got to sit there in one of them 8 chairs.
Yes, if you're lucky enough to get one of the 8 chairs.
I'm gonna, for those of you that do not drink, we do not drink, so
yeah.
It's not necessary that you buy a drink there. You could buy a Coke.
Yes, because
right?
I asked about that. I said, you don't have to buy an alcoholic beverage, do you? And she said, no. She said you could buy a Coke from the bar.
So just buy a Coke, order your wings or whatever you like, and sit there and enjoy.
Yeah. And
I'm gonna try that one time.
Yeah. All right, so that's it for the trail's end.
Anything else going on?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, they have a new thing going on, and it's through Lyft. Now, we were seeing these little red Minnie Mouse cars with polka dots throughout the resort,
yeah.
And I always thought that was...
The last few times we've been here, we noticed them.
Yeah, but I had seen them before, but I thought it was somebody's car, that they just were super Disney fans and did their car with red with white polka dots. But
and then
tell
them
about that.
Then I noticed that they had numbers on them. And
yep.
I was thinking, okay, they have to be cast members doing something. They were their own private vehicles at the time. Not private cast members, Disney vehicles is what I'm saying.
Yes, yeah.
So she went up front and asked them, and what did they say?
And I'll insert the picture now.
Now keep in mind, we don't know everything about this.
No, we know very little about it.
Giving you, just a little bit of information that we know about it. You definitely have to check into it more in more detail. Right now, we were catching them on check-in, check-out time. It's kind of busy up there, so we don't want to take out too much of their time. But this is something really you need to check into if it's something that interests you.
Right.
We don't know enough about it as far as what the app and everything else, but you can explain that.
All right, so now I'll insert the picture. All right, so what it is it's called the Lyft program, L-Y-F-T. And once you make, this is what she told me, she didn't have really a lot of information, but I guess it's gets you around Walt Disney World, the resort, and I think throughout the parks and stuff. I'm not sure how it works, but they are red and white, red like
with
minivans with white polka dots.
Now from what she told me, because she spoke to her, I kind of took it like it was like an Uber type of service.
That's what I'm thinking it is, kind of like an Uber Disney style. So she told me to download the Lyft, L-Y-F-T app, and then once you make reservations, they connect your reservation somehow to that, so it's within the Walt Disney World area.
Right.
So we're not sure if it's just within, it can't be just within the campground, but just look it up. Because
it may help one of you guys out there if you want to check into it with detail. Like I said, we don't know a lot about it, so.
But it's interesting that they have that now.
Obviously, it's a service that they use here.
Yeah.
So
maybe if you need a car to get to, yeah. But then they have the bus system.
Like Disney Springs, yeah, but that might be your personal ride.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe somebody doesn't want to take the bus system.
I don't know what the prices are or anything like that.
Oh, the magic bands. Very important.
Okay.
All right, so we did have one more question and then we'll cut this video for today. So the magic bands, you want to talk about the magic bands when you check in? Not ours, because ours are annual passes. It's pretty much the same thing, but we're going to talk about the magic bands when they give them to you here, what you could do with them.
Yeah, basically what it is they either have your magic bands waiting for you here at the resort or any other resort, I would assume.
Yeah.
Or they will ship them to you if it's not too soon.
Yeah, if you
have
enough time.
Like if you do it like a month in advance or something like that, normally they'll ask you what color you want. They got like 5 or 6 colors: green, red, blue, orange, yellow,
gray,
and gray. And what they'll do is they'll either send them to your house so you can bring them with you to the resort, or they will keep them at the resort. And I don't think you get I don't know if you get to pick them the color, or if they just give you a standard gray.
They probably give you a standard gray, but when you can order a color, and when you get here, you'll get the color.
Yeah, yeah. Well, anyway, once you get to the resort, like here at Fort Wilderness, what they'll do is they'll ask you if you want to add a credit card to the magic band. Now that's up to you, depending on if you have young kids or something like that. With Sierra, we normally go ahead and attach it to hers. In case she's here with a friend or something like that, she can use it to get a drink or something. It just makes it easier for her.
Yes.
But if you have small kids, you may not want to add your credit card to their magic pans. Obviously, you just keep it within, yourself, adults, or whoever you want, basically, to have that attached to their magic band.
Yeah, because if the kids are at the pool, if they're like, I don't know, 12, 13, 14, and they're at the swimming pool and they're hungry, they can do the magic band, put in the PIN number, and then they don't have to worry about being thirsty or whatever.
Also, just before I forget, I don't know if it's just with our magic bands or not, being annual pass holders, but like for instance, we came in and checked in, and of course I kind of wish the credit card would stay on here all the time, but we have to, when we check into the resort, is the only time we're allowed to use a credit card on this. So if we just go to a park for a day, these will not be chargeable. We can't go up and get a drink or anything like that and use our magic bands. We have to be staying at a resort.
So if you are staying at a resort,
they will set you up with a PIN number of your choice, a 4-digit PIN number. Whatever that is what it is, and then everybody can use that PIN number that is attached to that credit card and magic band to get merchandise, order food, rent a pontoon boat, pretty much for anything that you can get. The stores, food, bread, anything, an icy, coffee, pretty much you could use it for anything.
And at the parks as well, for souvenirs or whatever. You cannot use it though at the Disney Character Warehouse outlet. I asked about that one time. You can use gift cards, but you cannot use your magic band at the Disney Character Warehouse outlet.
So when we leave the fort here and go to, say, Epcot for the day, we could charge off our magic bands right at that place for drinks, food, merchandise, and
anything else,
whatever you want. They make it very, very convenient for you.
Yeah, to spend the money.
So, yeah, pretty much.
Let me make sure I have everything now. Let me look. Because I do have a lot, but
we will have to break it up in videos. If any of you guys have any comments, want to know something, have a question, you can either email us or write it down in the comments down below. And we'll try to get to it, because she gets her paper out and we'll write it down right on paper so we don't forget. Anything else?
So we missed one, and
wow,
it was...
we still got to do an RV tour. They want an RV tour.
Yep. All right, so we had questions about the Magic Bands and how to use them. So I'm going to show you how easy it is to charge on the Magic Band. We need another one of these. It's $9.95. So I'm going to show you guys how easy it is to buy this using your Magic Band. Will it tell me it's approved? Oh, that's it. Okay. I'm not getting you. And I got it. Okay. All right, so I'm in the comfort station in the laundry area, and one of the questions was, can you pay with your Magic Band to do laundry? And the answer is no. You have to do credit or debit. And if you haven't watched the video, because we do have a laundry video, $3 a load right now as of March 2018, and I believe it's $3. They're all working right now, so I can't tell, but I'm pretty sure it's $3 a load for the dryers. And it is $1 for one load of free and green detergent, and they also have fabric softeners. And those are also $1, and you can use your debit or credit card for the washer, dryers, or the laundry detergent. So I hope this helps. No Magic Bands. All right, so that's it for this trip. I think we covered a few questions. We missed a few. Like
we will get to them though.
Yeah.
I mean, it just takes a while. Once we get up here, we're kind of like nonstop trying to get as much information as possible for you
and
guys.
video some loops and stuff.
Once again,
it was a beautiful weekend we had up here.
Oh my gosh. It's kind of overcast right now.
Yeah, but it's still nice.
But just beautiful just the same. So
yeah.
All right, guys, you're going to have to do it this time since I'm further away.
Oh, okay. Ooh, it's a new one for me. Go ahead.
But we'll see you. By the way, thanks
What?
for subscribing.
We appreciate you guys watching.
Hit that bell. Everybody talks about this bell.
Hit
this
the
bell for notifications.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
I don't even know where the bell is, but if you see a bell, I guess click on it.
Appreciate the comments. If you have any questions for us,
we'll write it down right here.
Write it down right here.
With
put in
my,
the email. You know the email. It's in the About page. Take us out there.
Tillamook pen is always with this notebook.
Until then, guys, we
hope
might
to
see you
at the fort.
Yeah, right.